And I'm chilling here on this divine evening, just enjoying this weather, just enjoying the moment. And I want to use this opportunity to talk about something I feel needs to be addressed immediately. Right now, guys, I said it before in one of my older videos, we're living in a time right now where humans can no longer distinguish between falsehood and truth, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be a voice, I want to be a vessel to bring out information. I want to just give people awareness on a lot of topics. So today I want to talk about a very, very imperative topic to your spiritual well-being, to your spiritual upliftment. And it's pretty much going to be like a glitch. I'm basically giving you a very powerful technique to really amplify your spiritual journey right now. But guys, we all know, take a look at this beautiful world that we exist in. It's no longer nature. We all know that. We now drive cars. We now spend our time in boxes called homes. We go to places like stores. And it's common fact that this world that we live in is powered by our five senses. It's powered by what we see, it's powered by what we taste, what we hear, what we feel, you know what I'm saying, what we smell. And that is basically what constructs our reality. And it's a shame that this is all we see, guys. This is all we see, and people say it all the time. People say that we live in a multiverse. There are different universes happening simultaneously, and right now a lot of people are really down to earth. This is all they see. All they know is the Matrix. And guys, this is what I need you to know. Your reality is based on the information you receive from your five senses. But we don't have just five senses. We have more than five senses. So in this video, I'm going to give you some insight. I'm going to give you some awareness on what is causing us to have just five senses. Because we have more senses, and right now the average person only have five senses. And you know, so there have always been accounts of people that see more than the average person. There have always been accounts of people that just know things. They can go in the forest or the wilderness. They can locate water. They know where the animals are. They can sense danger. They can navigate through undiscovered land. These people have like a sixth sense. And why is it that some people have this sixth sense and all of us just have five senses? All we see is this bullshit. This is all we know. This bullshit. all we know is this bullshit reality. And in this video, I'm going to try to liberate us from a lot of these illusions, guys. And it's all about understanding the anatomy of the body. It's all about understanding who we are. The more we know about ourselves, the better we'll be in interacting with our world. So guys, what's stopping us from accessing our other senses? Why do we just have five senses? Well, join me on this ride. We're going to try to find out why. Let's go.
Okay guys, so like I said before, in order for us to begin to understand why is it that we only have five senses, we must first learn about ourselves. We must first learn about our bodies. When we're able to purify a lot of ignorance, or basically when we know better, we do better. And right now, a lot of people are ignorant to the anatomy of the human body. And videos such as this is here intended to bring awareness, to shine light on areas that need it, areas that need your attention. Guys, I'd like you to know that everything that you eat, everything that you drink, everything that you breathe is processed by your sinuses all these materials some way, somehow get inside your sinuses. And just, I want you to take a good look now at this image. See how the sinuses is basically a storage unit, guys. And in society, we do a lot of things that really isn't in our favor. And just to sum it all up, a product of society is changing our sinuses from being clean, from being divine and holy, to becoming a filthy storage unit, like in this picture. Okay guys, so I know you're wondering, what do we do to alleviate this problem going on in our sinuses? What causes our sinuses to store all this filth? And guys, it's basically what you eat, what you drink, and what you breathe in. And the thing about it is, it's coming from the food that we eat. It's also coming from the fact that we're not breathing fresh air, and all our unnatural habits just adds up, you know what I'm saying? Going days, staying indoors, going days, eating particular foods, all this stuff going to our sinuses, and if we don't take any corrective measure, this stuff can just stay there for decades, just like what's going on in our intestines and our alimentary canals. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what will make anybody want to tamper with the sinuses? What's so special about the sinuses? And guys, it's all science. Every part of the body plays a specific role, and like in my other video, we're talking about the intestines, how the intestines can store filth. And this is not a good thing, because our intestines play such a significant part in blood production, you know what I'm saying? And I had a video on how when we allow filth to be stored in our intestines, we allow the filth to become us. The filth is now in our blood, and instead of for us to be individuals, we now are influenced by aliens, we are influenced by foreign materials. So the same thing in your intestines is going on in our sinuses. There's a lot of filth here, and you might wonder, okay, blood is not being produced up here, so does it really matter? And guys, it does matter, because the sinuses might be a lot more significant than our own intestines. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the sinuses play the most essential part when it comes to life, and that is breathing. Our sinuses is directly connected to our breathing, and if you do any studies on the power and the significance of the breath, you will understand that that is the gold mine. The breath is literally God, okay? And if you're able to control somebody's breathing by putting filth up there, then you got yourself a controlled God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah! So what's up, guys? We on the move, and this video is going to be excellent. But let's remember, guys, life, our reality, is powered by our five senses. And what is the fuel of our five senses? What is the fuel of our reality? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the air that we breathe. We are the breath. We are not our bodies. We are not anything that we can identify with. We are just the process of life. We are the breath. And that is where the warfare is, guys. They are attacking the way we breathe. They are attacking the capacity at which we breathe. And if you control the breathing of anything, you basically control their life.
So in this video, I really want to bring awareness to the importance of being aware of the significance of your higher chakras, especially those in your sinuses, because they all relate to your capacity to breathe. And society wants to attack you. They want you not to be able to breathe, and they want you to be in a bad state. So I want to bring awareness, guys. Okay, guys, so it's all about the breathing, and our 5 senses, our vision, our hearing, our sense of smell, our sense of taste, even the ability to feel, it's all being based on how you breathe, guys. If you breathe in a particular way, you will put your brain in an altered state of consciousness, and you'll be using senses that you don't use presently. You'll be using your other vision senses. You'll be using your other auditory senses. But it's all about the breath. If you restrict the breathing, if you restrict your breathing, your body will only have enough energy to power up just your 5 senses, right? But if you fix up this whole problem here and you begin to breathe like a god again, you will be accessing portions of your brain, and all the other senses will start to come out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And another thing I want to say real quick, guys, about the sinuses and about the breath is that a lot of spiritual people, a lot of yogis, a lot of enlightened people, even I have reached this conclusion, guys. A lot of us have reached this conclusion, but if you're wondering who you truly are, if you want to know what your identity is, guys, I will let you know that it's your breathing within every moment. Any moment you find yourself in, don't focus on the people. Don't focus on the place. Don't focus on you. There's no person there. There's nothing there. Focus on the breathing. At every given moment, your true identity is your breathing. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a direct attack when you allow forces to allow your sinuses to restrict your breathing. Yeah, for this scene, I chose to record it outside. It's a lot of fresh air. I'm loving it. And it's a nice breeze going on. But guys, we need to get out the habit of staying indoors. Everything we eat, drink, and breathe gets stored in our sinuses. And us staying indoors all the time, we're not really helping our sinus at all. We're basically adding to the problem. Most of these indoor buildings and houses, they're very dusty. There's no real ventilation. There's no prana. There's no chi energy, no elements. And it's like we stay indoors too much, and it's really filling up our senses. It's making us numb to all our other senses. And when our sinuses get clogged up, we can't sense no more. We just become 5 sense humans. We can't see more. We can't see the bigger picture. Okay, guys, we're in the CVS, and the only reason why I'm here, I'm just going to show you this. How many people you know are suffering from stuffy nose or cold? How many people got to take things like this just to solve what's basically happening in the body? And the point of this video, we're focused on the 5 senses, guys. And the 5 senses all come from your forehead chakras. It all comes from your sinuses. Everything that you breathe, everything that you eat, everything that you drink goes directly to your sinuses. And most of the time, the average person allows mucus to build up in their sinuses. And this is the result. We all have that friend that can't breathe. We all have that friend that you hear breathe. Sound familiar? Well, it's because of the mucus buildup in the higher chakras. So this is not the solution. We do not need pills, because pills do not solve the problem. All it does is suppress the symptoms. What we need to do is focus on the source of what's causing us the problems. And the source of the problem is allowing filth to build up in your brain, allowing filth to build up in your skull. So we need to clean our skulls. I want to teach you how. So just avoid stuff like this. Thank you. So let me just pose for the camera. Okay guys, so just like the intestines, just like the alimentary canal, your sinuses can become dry. It can become stagnant, dry, and very rigid, very rough, you know, because of the filth. Just like the intestines, guys, we need to flush out our sinuses. We need to hydrate our brains, because right now our brains are very dehydrated. Our higher chakras are very dehydrated. And just like our organs, our brain also needs water. It needs to be hydrated. Guys, we all know that digestion starts in the mouth, but really what they should say is that digestion starts at the sinuses. This whole cavity here is where digestion starts. Either you're breathing it in or you're eating it. Like I said, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, whatever you breathe is processed through the sinuses. I feel as though that we have been conditioned to use our mouth to eat and drink, while we use our nose primarily for breathing, and we need to transcend that, guys. We have other functions pertaining to our nose, and we have other functions pertaining to our mouth. And I would like you to know that there was a time on this planet humans was drinking from their noses. There has been records of humanoids that had no mouth. Could you imagine a human with no mouth? Well, yeah, there's records of humans that lived off the scent. They had no mouth. All they had was the nose. And when these humans wanted to hydrate themselves, you guessed it, they had to drink from their noses. And this kind of, they was breatharian humans. I can't really imagine anybody eating from their nose, can you? So that's how it was done. And guys, I just want you to be aware of that possibility, that we are able to drink things from our noses. And I need you to know that because we eat food, because we do unnatural things, we put ourselves in positions where we have to do things just to maintain our bodies. And like I said before, guys, everything you eat, everything you drink, everything you breathe is processed in your sinuses. Because we eat food, there's filth here, guys, and your sinus is no exception. This also has to go through a maintenance. We have to maintain ourselves, and society is keeping us ignorant of our sinuses. They don't teach us anything about taking care of our sinuses, and they just want us to be ignorant. They want this organ to be inactive. Okay guys, so how do we care for our sinus? How do we solve this problem going on in our sinus? Guys, I suggest that you drink your water. I had a video about this, the dehydration epidemic. Everybody's dehydrated, and all of the fluids being sold in these stores can't really be used to hydrate the human body. And in that video, I explained that basically the only water that you can use to hydrate yourself is distilled water. You can get that from fruit, you can get that from nature, and you can get that from your own body. And one of the most valuable, well, I wouldn't say valuable because there's other fluids that the body can produce, but one of the most easy accessible fluids
that is beneficial for the body is your own urine. For all my new subscribers, things such as that should not come to a surprise to you. Urine is supposed to be used to maintain the body, and that is my suggestion to you guys. We need to start to drink from our noses so that we can hydrate our sinuses and flush out all the toxins that are stored there. Everything that you breathe, everything that you eat, everything that you drink is processed through the sinuses. If you drink from your sinuses, you're basically flushing everything out. And I suggest that you use your urine. That's the best water to use because it's sterile, it's coming from your body, it's at body temperature, and it has all the ingredients present for your body to flush, to really detox this whole sinus cavity. So a lot of people, I already know what you're thinking. Drink from my nose. Won't that hurt? Won't I choke? Won't that f me up? Well, guys, seeing is believing, and it's not as bad as you think. If you try it, you'll probably be surprised on how easy and simple it feels. It feels like it's nothing. So, guys, yes, we have to drink through our noses. I suggest that we do it daily, and this is only to maintain the functionality of our higher senses. And guys, if you can do this daily, seeing is believing once again. If you can do this daily, you'll be amazed how your five senses will evolve. You will see for your own eyes, your third eye, your sixth sense will begin to manifest. Once this place gets clean, your higher senses will be able to feed extra information to your brain, and you will notice yourself being more aware of your environment. So a lot of times, a lot of the causes, the thing that is causing a lot of this mental problems we experience, like depression, anxiety. How many of y'all feel depression? How many of y'all, it's hard for y'all to feel inspired? It's hard for y'all to feel creative. It's because our brains are dry. Our sinuses are filled with filth. We gotta flush it out, guys. We need to hydrate our brains. Hydrate yourself, guys. Drink through your nose. And I'd like you to know that when you do this, you will be hydrating your brain, and this has a significant effect on the pineal gland. It has a significant effect on the pituitary gland, and you're basically enhancing your creative organs. Your sixth sense will come back, guys. Once you can clean your sinuses, your power of visualization will enhance. Your creativity will enhance. Your imagination will enhance. You will be a happier person. Because your sinuses is the core of your five senses, you will be able to smell better. How many of y'all have lost the sense of smell? How many of y'all can't really taste food anymore? How many of y'all can't really hear as good? How many of y'all, your vision is becoming dim? Guys, the source of anything that pertains to your senses comes from your sinuses. And in this video, as always, I want to bring awareness. So I know the thing I said in this video, I know it might sound extreme. It might be like, damn, I don't see any animals drinking through their noses. But you need to understand, guys, we are living in an unnatural environment. So by default, there are things we're going to have to do to counteract the warfare. There are things we're going to have to do to counteract the hardship we're giving to our bodies. And like I said, if you choose to do certain activities, you're obligated, it's your responsibility to do the things to put your body back in balance. If you choose to eat, fine, but
Flush yourself. Don't allow your body to succumb to the toxins. Get rid of the toxins. If you choose to eat, flush yourself. And the same way with your sinuses. If you choose to be indoors, if you choose to eat, if you choose to drink, know that everything is going to your sinuses. So it only makes sense that you will do what you can to maintain your sinuses. And one of the best things you can do is to daily flush your sinuses out, guys. It's like a cure-all, amazing, simple technique that people are just so ignorant of. So this video, I just want to shine light, help the world, and give them this wonderful tool to use for the spiritual purification. How you doing, guys? So I know I said a lot in this video. Just to sum it all up, guys, you are what you eat, drink, and breathe. And be aware of that, guys. Be aware that you become your environment. And these indoor places don't really help us when it comes to our sinuses. So take responsibility. Know that there are extra measures we all have to do to maintain the healthy functioning of our bodies. And this video, I'm just sharing one of them. So one more thing I would like you to know. A lot of y'all that participate in wearing perfumes and all these artificial colognes and scents and aromas, I don't really suggest wearing that. I'd like you to know that your brain hates it. Your brain hates smelling all those artificial scents. And most of the time, I often come across people that wear cologne and perfume. And the thing about it is, guys, when you do stuff like that, you become your perfume. You become your cologne, because all those chemicals continuously throughout the whole day is being processed in your sinuses. So just little stuff like that you need to be aware of. Be very conscious on what you eat, what you drink, and what you breathe, and know that if you choose to eat, if you choose to drink, if you choose to do all these human things, know that as a God, you need to take responsibility for your body and do what is needed to maintain health and functionality. So, breathe in fresh air, clean out your sinuses, and guys, be amazed at how all your other senses will come back. Learn how to breathe again, guys, and it all starts from cleaning up your cranial faculties. I love you so much. More videos to come. To all my new subscribers, I appreciate it. To all the people that are still here with me, I appreciate it. More videos to come. I hope we learned. I hope we can make positive changes with this information. Thank you, guys. Love.